Good morning, everyone. We're coming to you from the city of Skopje. Want a tiara?
No, I'm not Amy.
Oh, by the way, we are situated in the old Bazaar in Skopje, and in the mornings it's kind of quiet. This is all the kind of the jewelry street, and then the next street over is all mostly food and restaurants, which I'll show you a little bit later. And again, apologies guys if I'm squinting a lot in this video. I apologize because I have not fixed my sunglasses yet, so I'll get to it, I promise. And if you haven't seen my previous vlogs, last before here we were in Bulgaria. We went through Veliko Trnovo and we did a day in Sofia, and yeah, you can go check that video out. It was a previous video. We're gonna be in Skopje today, and tomorrow we're gonna go and what's the name of that Ored, which is apparently right beside a beautiful lake. So we're looking forward to that as well. Fun little fact, we are in a birthplace of Mother Teresa. That's kind of cool, right? Also, they use North Macedonian dinar, or just dinars here. For about 40 dinars is about $1 Canadian, give or take. Yeah, he'll be fine. Don't worry. Come here. Yeah, come here. Yeah, I'll get you. So over here, this is not the first time that happened. If dogs are standing beside you to cross, like on a sidewalk to cross the street, they'll wait for humans and then they'll cross the street with you. So don't be alarmed. And then they leave you alone. So we kind of wake up early to just go and make sure that we can get some bus tickets because we're leaving Skopje tomorrow. And the lady said that they go every hour, so you should be fine. And they're about 500 to 550 dinars per person. Right now on our way back, we're actually at the mall here, waiting for the, over my shoulder, the restaurant to open up so we can have some breakfast and then hit the town.
What's this?
Breakfast of the chocolate. Happy?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Thank you.
So chicken, mushrooms, with onions, fries, eggs, bacon. How much? So she thinks it was 400. So it was chicken, some fries, also got some mushrooms with some sauteed onions, 2 eggs, a bacon, and some bun, a drink, 2 drinks. All came up to $221. I know, right? It's amazing. We should have came here sooner. It's a very good price, and honestly the quality looks pretty good, and yeah, we might come back here tomorrow before we head out of here. It's on our way, right? There you go. And now I got a happy boo. Alright, so the place that we just ate was right behind us in the mall. This is exactly like Putsata Hata when we were in Ukraine. Pretty much the same way. They weigh your food, it's got a set price, and it's very delicious, and they were just cooking it right there. We were the first ones through the door, and it was all fresh. So highly recommended and very, very well priced. I guess the bridge that you guys see behind me, it was built in 2012 celebrating the recent Macedonian history. Artistic history, that is. And they put 35 statues of their best artists, educators on the actual bridge to celebrate this amazing artistic history that they had. It's kind of cool. I really enjoyed walking through the bridge. It was kind of nice. I got a thief!
Why are you walking away?
Policia!
Why do you walk away from me?
It seems like they're building a lot of buildings like the one behind me, and this area is kind of posh and it's really, really beautiful. Enjoy walking around here because we're right in the middle of the bazaar, so it's kind of like the old bazaar feel to it, and now we're in more of like, I guess, a posh area, so it's such a like, and they're literally 5 minutes apart, so it's kind of cool to go from one world to the next. All right, so next to that bridge is the Bridge of Civilization that I'm standing on. This was also built in 2013. I love these little boat restaurants that they have over here. It looks kind of cool. I think it'll be nice like for the afternoon and sit and enjoy this view. One, two, three. So these two lovely ladies, one from Germany and one from Kosovo, stopped us to take a photo of them. And just to make their day, I took a picture of myself. Or maybe ruined their day, I don't know. Okay, so this is not originally where Mother Teresa was actually born. This is a museum like to commemorate her being from here. She was originally born here in 1910 in Skopje, and then she eventually moved to Dublin, and then eventually to Calcutta in India. Okay, so right behind me over the mountain, you can actually get a bus, get a cable cart, or walk or hike up the mountain and kind of have a great view of the city. But today, unfortunately, we don't have enough time, but just wanted to let you know that's a possibility if you end up coming here. Over my shoulder behind me, you guys can see that there's a fortress. It's free to visit, but right now it's getting to about that 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock mark, and it's getting a little too hot. And we still have a little bit of bazaar to show you where we're staying, and then we're gonna head home. That was the square that we were at earlier, and this is another bridge that they're like kind of in the middle of building right now. It seems like that they're actually spending a lot of money into the infrastructure on the river strip, I like to call it. A lot of beautiful and big hotels, it seems like, and you know, a lot of areas for you to sit down and enjoy the river. I have a feeling Macedonia, Skopje, is gonna be huge soon. I'm not sure my shots are doing any justice, but these things are humongous. I don't know if you guys can see. love how like that busy bazaar, they had like their own little system, and then same with this bazaar, they have their own little system. So that one, they had on one side, they had like knives and nautical items and glasses and watches and stuff like that. And on the other side, they all had like in sections. They had fruits, then they had veggies, then they had spices. It was so cool to see like each kind of like their streets had one thing dedicated to them. Then you got your regular bazaar that's right behind me that we walk. So one street's all jewelries, one is all meat, one is all restaurants. It's so cool to see each one of them is dedicated to something. So I guess if you want to find something, you know what street to go on. And by the way, everything that I showed you today was literally in a 5-kilometer radius. So it can be done in either one day, or if you want to take your time and see everything slowly, in 2 days. But it's all worth it. It was beautiful. We absolutely love it here. Skopje did not disappoint. The only disappointing part was our motel that we're staying at. It's not the greatest, but hey, some things are up, some things are down. At the end of the day, that's just traveling, right?
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you.